Good afternoon, students, and welcome to Office Podcast number 2. As you can see, got a special guest today. That's Mr. Church.
Hello, everyone.
So we're getting done with the first week of distance learning, and I know there's been some ups and downs, and some things have worked really good, and some things haven't worked so good. Probably been some tears, probably been some smiles, but we're hoping everybody's doing pretty well. Mr. Church, what have you seen the first week?
I've seen a lot of really good things. Talking to the teachers, they have been proud of our students for getting connected and getting work done and just touching base. Week 1 here, we just kind of wanted to reconnect with everyone, try to work out all our internet issues. I know some of you are still having some, and that's fine. My message to you guys is let's not be stressing out about this. Let's just do our best to stay engaged. Let's just do our best to be connecting with our teachers. They're going to be very flexible with you at this time because there's a lot of new things out there that you're learning as well as we're learning. So just keep doing your best. Teachers are proud of you. We're proud of you.
Okay, now I know that we're in, about day 6 with social distancing and stay-at-home order. So what have you been doing to keep yourself busy?
You know, not enough. Shooting some buckets with my boys. Just trying to stay as active as possible, and I hope you guys are continuing to do that. I know it's hard. Do your best, but really follow those guidelines, everyone. We don't want you getting together in groups. If we follow these social distancing guidelines like we're supposed to, we're going to get back here a lot quicker. You know, the governor has a goal set of May 5th for us to be back in school. That's what we're planning on. You know, that can change. I'm not going to lie to you about it. That could certainly be extended, but we're hoping not. We're hoping that if we follow guidelines like we're supposed to, that come May 5th, we're back in this building and we're finishing the year the way we're supposed to.
Yep, and you can see Mr. Church and I, we're at least 6 feet apart, so we're following the social distance. I've been hanging out in my office a lot. Mr. Church has been in his office. We've been doing these Zoom meetings. So if nothing else, I guess I've gotten to be better at the computer. Spent a lot of time in the gym today. We were putting homework packets together, but I was kind of thinking, gosh, we should be having track practice in here. We should have softball at the other end. Baseball players should have the cage set up. I know the golfers would be probably out on the driving range right now. So I've been thinking a lot about you guys as athletes and activity people. I know Nob Hill's probably about all thought out. You could be out there shooting shotgun and stuff like that. So all of those things, it's a bummer not seeing you guys doing what you love to do. And we're really hoping, we don't know what's exactly going to happen with the spring sports season. But like Mr. Church, I'm in the same boat. I'm just hoping by May 5th that we can get you back out there on the courts or wherever it might be that you're doing what you like to do. So we've kind of talked about the negative stuff. What's one thing, if you could pick out one positive in this whole thing, what's something positive that you've experienced?
Well, I got a 5th grader that's frying eggs and sausage for himself, which he was never able to do before. So I think kids are learning some things at home now that they're in that position where they probably wouldn't have even tried it before. So I think just being at home and doing some new things, doing some cooking that you haven't done before, spending a little extra time with the family, I think is always a great thing. I do think we're going to be in a better position, educationally speaking, when we come back, being able to deliver curriculum, not just in the classroom, but we're going to be able to connect with you. Maybe we don't have to have snow days anymore. We don't have to make those days up because maybe now that we have this distance learning in place, we can just do that on snow days. So I think there are a lot of great things. Our teachers, we have some veteran teachers who aren't huge fans of technology, and they've been telling me, this is pretty cool, Mr. Church. We're figuring out how to Zoom our classes and doing things like that. So I think overall we're all learning some things that we wouldn't have learned before.
Yep. And I've really missed school lunch, but I've really enjoyed, I've gotten to eat supper with my family virtually every night since this, and I've gone home and eaten lunch with the kids too, and that's been really nice because like a lot of you, we get so busy, lots of times I wouldn't even see my kids till 8 o'clock at night when I got home from whether it's a baseball game or a track meet or whatever it might be. So I think if there's a positive in all this, getting to spend a little more time with my family. I've read some books, and I haven't got to just sit down and read at night for a long time. And the other thing is, usually about this time of year, I'm driving Mr. Church nuts, coming into his office at 9 o'clock, wondering what he thinks about this big blob of green out in North Dakota, if we're going to be able to have a baseball game or not. I have not looked at my weather app one time during this whole thing, so I think I've been a little more relaxed that way. But I sure hope that we can get things rolling again, especially for you seniors. Seniors, we're both thinking about you every day, wanting to get you back in, whether it's school or your activities or whatever it might be. And like Mr. Church told you, we're going to have graduation, and right now we're planning on May 28th. And if we got to push that back, we'll push that back. But we're gonna do that for you, and we're excited to see you again. Hopefully May 5th, but at some point.
Yep, we miss you all. A lot of you have given me this gray hair that you have here, and there are days where I think, oh, we need a break. This isn't the break I was looking for. It's been way too long. You guys need to be back in the building. That's why we're here. That's why we do what we do, because we like being around kids. And so we are hoping and praying that the governor is right with May 5th as that date. If not, we push it back a little bit. But at some point, you're going to be back in the building, and we're just going to do our best until that time.
Yep, because it's really quiet in here, and that's no fun for us. We, like Mr. Church said, we miss you a bunch, and your teachers continue to be working hard. They're asking the right questions, and like I said, definitely working hard for you. The custodians are getting the building cleaner than it's probably ever been at this time of the year. They're working hard, so hopefully we'll get back. And until then, I got my Twins jersey on today because it was supposed to be opening day for that too. So I'm kind of bumming about that too. But
and I'm wearing black because I'm kind of in mourning about that. So,
so you all take care, and we'll see you sometime next week. And if you have any questions or things like that, you can certainly give the school a call. Mr. Church and I are here most every day if you need to get a hold of us. Don't be afraid when you're doing your Google Classroom or whatever. Remember, you can ask questions and things like that. Your teachers want you to do that. Several of you have had some issues with your iPad. Make sure you're keeping that updated. Talked with Mr. Ortman a little bit today. Make sure you're, and I'm not probably saying this right, make sure you're on the most current iOS operating system. Make sure you've downloaded that. That might help you a lot. But make sure you stay tuned, and make sure that you, like Mr. Church said, follow the directions. It stinks not being able to get together with your buddies, but roll out a FaceTime horse game in your driveway or something like that. Keep your distance, but keep connected with each other.
Take care, everyone. See you soon.